It's me.
에피소드 1 백케이브. 아, 첨단 좋아요. 렐름 오브 섀도우.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
캐드먼이 노렸던 거 얘가 가지고 있구나. 데이터 디스크를 회수하세요. 영화표.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to
Spider grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
아, 캐드먼한테 뺏겼구나.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
아, 아직 초창기라서.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
그리고
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
뭐야? 내려갈 수 있었어? 오! 뱃모빌.
Oh, that's the stuff.
뱃모빌. 좋은데? 또 뭐 있나? 베스트. 뱃카울.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation.
아, 음성 변조기 있었네.
Did themselves with this version.
어쩐지 뭔가 베스트.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
데이터 디스크.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
안에 뭐가 들은 거지? 백컴퓨터.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
작업 중이에요.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, This is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
홀로그램?
This is a map of the east side shoreline.
어.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a
놈의 장단에 맞춰줄 생각 없어요.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
코덱스라. 잠깐만. 고담 언론 피드. 지방검사, 시청 측의 자경단 행위 근절할 것을 압박. 촉구했다. 해 시장이 뭐라고 해도 법률에 준거에 배트맨. 26살이 와. 경찰 경위. 이때 고든이 이 배트맨 초기라서 모든 게 다 처음이네요. 아캄 수용소도 이때 만들어졌고. 오케이. 그리고 코덱스. 신원이 확인된 인물들. 토마스와 마사웨이, 알프레드, 하비덴트. 고담시 시장. 얘가 뭔가 커넥션이 뭐 좀 있는 것 같죠? 부정부패 막 이런 거.
Founder.
찾았다. 고양이 절도범. 고든. 비키벨. 카마인 팔코니. 고담시 인구 1000만명. 오, 메가시티네. 아캄 수용소. 웨인 엔터프라이즈.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
눈에 안 띄게 조심할게요.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
안 들키게 잘 넘어갔어.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
명함? Park.
I
6A.
thought I saw Oz.
Oh.
In what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
초딩 때면은 뭐
Oswald, however,
거의
took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches,
그럼
arms
모르는 거의
dealing,
뭐
prison
남인데
stints.
이 정도면.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
일단은 한번 만나봐야죠.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
코블팟이
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until
펭귄
I'll be
성인데
careful, Alfred.
when you see what's become of his park.
외관은 지금 펭귄의 그 외관이 아닌데. 코블팟 공원. 새벽 6시면은 엄청 너무 꼭두 새벽 아니야? 사람 만나기에는.
Where are you, Oz?
가봅시다. 며칠 안 된 신문. 낙서? 저기가 없어. 조사. 몇 푼 주기.
Thank you, sir.
좀 늦어.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
동상.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
그냥 가라.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
어허.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. In the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
하!
Stay down!
오.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
아우. 어우, 이거. 오.
This is my park.
오.
Mine. You hear?
방금 거는,
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
좋아해서 고마워.
Someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognise the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in it.
안타까울 뿐이야.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
유감이야.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
초대도 안 했는데 멋대로 왔어.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
난 네 적이 아니야.
Beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
뭐지?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
야, 나중에 얘가 뭐가 되긴 될 것 같은데 저 외관은 펭귄이 아닌데 뭐지? 뭘까요? 아, 이름만 보면 펭귄이거든? 근데 외관은 펭귄이 아니야. 뭐죠? 퓨처 홈 오브 토머스 앤 마사 웨인 메모리얼 하우스피를. 와, 차가 와, 씨.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
개쩐다.
Bruce!
좋은 아침입니다.
Morning, everyone.
굿모닝.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
통화
insane.
가능하냐고?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security,
무슨
lack.
일이에요?
And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
제 부모님도 기뻐하실
My
거예요.
parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
그런 일은 다신 일어나서 안 돼.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
어떡하지? 무너뜨리죠.
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
아니요,
You
아닌데요.
and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
펠코니는 친구 따위 아니야.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
That's
Next
all.
question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
문자를 읽는다.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and
헐?
your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
못 믿어온대요.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob
터무니없는
sign
소리야.
Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
난장판이.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
영장까지 받았어.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
착오가 있는 듯하군요.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
누가 승인한 거죠?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
힐 시장은 부패한 자야.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
뭐야? 가족 사진.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
매번 이렇게 돌아가시는 브루스의 부모님.
Bruce?
누구지? 비키 베일?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
나 침묵.
it's disgusting the way they blindsided you with that BS about your family. It's a joke. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
의도가 뭐죠?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
정치적 음해야.
Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. and Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
녹음해.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
정의가 승리할 거라.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
아 근데 이거 괜히 녹음했나? 씨.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
이걸로 뭔가 또 꼬투리에 잡힐 것 같은데. 씨.
I hate to admit it,
불안하다.
but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.